Yes, we are here. Thank you so much. This is the Ownership Club Financial Power Hour, and I promise you today is an exciting day. If you are listening to me, please call me 708-223-8953. We have an amazing opportunity today. Today is the day that we are launching the new and improved Financial Power Hour here at Intellectual Radio. When I tell you we have some amazing, powerful women today, they are here. We have Lexie in the building. How you doing, Lex?
I am fantastic, Brian.
Are you fantastic?
Absolutely. Happy to be here.
I'm so happy you are here. We have Shar in the building. Hey, Shar.
Shar Unlocked. I am outstanding.
We have that girl, Crystal. What's going on?
Hola, hi everyone.
And we have never not least Shavana. How you doing?
Hey, great big world out there.
So,
I am phenomenal.
So listen, guys. Today is the first show, first of many, and I'm so excited because you guys are the new and improved Financial Power Hour. So how does it feel?
It feels super because it's some super business women in the building.
Super.
Yes,
So
definitely.
excited.
Education,
Yes.
knowledge, fun, tips, everything.
So let's dig into that. So let's start with you, Shavana.
Gladly.
How are we going to dig into your part of the show? What are you going to bring to the table?
I talk about money, and everybody wants to know positive or negative, right? So I have my own company, Anointed and Appointed Accounting Services, Inc. And I do more than just taxes. We do payroll, we do company formation, we do auditing, we do bookkeeping. We have like what you call a one-stop shop. So if you need something to start your business, we have that. We have business writing, proposals, grant writing. You know, I try to have everything in-house since you're dealing with money and you don't want multiple people in your funds, right?
Facts.
Absolutely.
Right. So keep everything in house and you establish that relationship and you have a family. And that's what helps us continue to build money, that education and that knowledge. You don't have to wonder and say, well, what is this? What is this? Because you have an entity supporting you, giving you that knowledge. So that's what I bring to the table.
I love it. Crystal.
Hi.
So what is Crystal going to be focusing on?
Well, myself, I am a licensed realtor, so I am here to assist everyone with all of their real estate needs, from investing to residential to commercial. I also can help with credit repair. I can help with private funding. I can help with contracting, whatever you need. I am here to assist you with your real estate needs. I am also a business owner of La Cristal Lingerie, so I also can provide you with lingerie, which is something I think we all need.
Hello.
And I am also someone that is interested in the criminal justice system. I am a master of information regarding it. I have my master's coming up in about a week or so regarding criminal justice. So any questions that you have from the perspective of the educational aspect of it, I am here to assist with that as well. So, and I'm also here to talk about anything because I am a person that's open to all conversations. So,
Hello.
Thank you so much. Shar Unlocked. What is Shar going to be unlocking?
Everything. Now, I'm Shar Unlocked. We're Love, Loans, and Lifestyle. So I am Chicago's finest, literally. Um, let's see. I teach conceal and carry. So I'm an instructor and I teach conceal and carry and the safety of it all. Do loans, so residential, commercial, good credit, bad credit. I'm it. And also, I have a boutique and a dating platform that's launching in December. Love, etc.
Thank you so much. Shar Unlocked. Now, last but definitely not least, Lexie Couture. What do we expect from you?
Well, it is your girl, CEO Lexie, giving you all things couture. And if you don't know already, I am a music executive, CEO, and founder of Couture Music Management. I also have quite a few other subsidiaries where I specialize in marketing and promo. I've been a graphic designer for Oh, I'm not telling my age. And let's just say if you need professional graphics, come to me. I also do media. I have print media, and so between my marketing and oh my gosh, I'm gonna be all over the place. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll be giving you gems for the music industry. I am an advocate for the independent musicians and record labels in Chicago, well, in the Midwest. I am also a union member of the Chicago Federation of Musicians, so absolutely an advocate for education and empowerment of independent music. And I also am a certified union organizer through the Chicago Federation of Labor and a teacher assistant. So I'm going to be giving you all things couture all the way around the board.
Well, listen, I'm gonna be the first to say this and to sit here finally and look at you guys. It's just amazing. I remember when I first had the thought of bringing women onto the show, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just pray about it. I didn't even have a conversation with anybody. I said, you know what? I want to change things up. I want to give individuals an opportunity that really truly want to change the dynamic of business in a different perspective. And I didn't know Crystal, and I didn't know Shar, and I barely knew of Lexie. And me and Shavana,
Oh boy.
we have a special relationship.
Oh boy, special.
And I said, you know what? She educates. She's not going to tell you what you want to hear. She's going to tell you what you need to know. And I respect that because especially we share the same field, and it's so hard to have clients understand, hey, listen, I understand what you're doing, but it ain't right. So, I understand what you're doing.
Say that again.
I understand what you're doing, but it ain't right.
One more time.
I understand what you're doing. and we laugh about it so much. And I'm like, you know what? That's one. And I was like, I need somebody for real estate, but it has to be a woman. And it has to be some fresh, it has to be someone with new ideas. And I knew I was going to get Crystal at our last event because she did not want to go on the mic. So that means she's selfless, right? That means she wants to put people first. And I'm like, no, you got to get an interview. And, Earl was there and he produced the show. And I was like, no, she has to come on. I'm like, no, I want to hear you talk, and she didn't even know what I was thinking about. I was like, okay, I just want to see if she can convey the passion of real estate, on a microphone. I was like, yep, that's number 2. Shar Lewis. I first met Shar at another event. Shout out to Dial House over there, Token. We just came from that event. And Shar and I changed the dynamic of an event. We did a men and women. We were talking about relationships and, life and finances and goal setting. And I was like, yep, that's the third one. She has a spunk, a passion, and a fire that can light up a room. When she walks in the room, you're gonna know who Charlie Lewis is. So that was number 3. And Lexie, it's so funny because we share one of the same artists together, and she's been working with him longer than I have. And we worked together on a little thing, but not really worked. And then I sent her something, and she got it back so quick, and I was like, okay. So I'm the type of person, I'll spoon feed you. You do something for me good, okay, cool. And then it was another thing. I was like, oh, you're really good. She's like, oh yeah, I could do this with my sleep. I was like, that's the 4th one. So, all of you ladies, when I tell you, I believe this is going to change the dynamic of this platform. I really do. Because there's no other show that's going to bring what you guys bring. So I already know, I had a conversation with Earl when we first started. It's so funny, Born Rich, shout out to Born Rich. He was the first person that started us on the show. So a lot of times people want to know how did it all start, right? So we got on this platform because of an artist named Born Rich. He's an artist, he's a developer, he does a lot in business. And I actually came on the platform, he interviewed me. And I was like, man, this is nice. I was like, I want to get a show. And I met Earl the first time, and he's like, well, what do you want to do? And I told him, I was like, oh, we got a show on 106. And, Earl is like that positive, negative uncle. He's like, you want to do that? Okay. All right. And rightfully so. I'm pretty sure people talk to him all the time about what they're gonna do, and he was very professional. He showed us the room, showed us everything. I was like, no, this is what we're gonna do. You know, I'm gonna do this, and he's like, well, who you gonna have on the show? I was like, oh, I'm gonna have Orlando. I'm gonna have this person. He's like, okay. So then, as it came together, we had that phase. Then phase 2 was our phase of broadcasting live, and you know, he was open to the opportunity to broadcast live, and you know, he told me, he's like, you know, you guys were the first show to broadcast live. Now everyone's doing it, right? So shout out to Adrian Miller on Frank Montrose, T. McKellar Williams. We broadcasted at his house, and you know, world was like, oh, this is nice. This is really nice. I was like, this is nothing. Like, you don't even understand what I'm thinking about. This is one of many. So then we stopped broadcasting live. We, you know, was at the restaurant for 3 months. So shout out to the barbecue in on KMS City. So we broadcasted live every Saturday for 3 months. We was there every Saturday, and Earl was there with us. And we shot so much content that if we stopped doing the show right now, we got enough content for the whole year of 2025.
Oh,
Whoa.
nice.
Right, because we brought
great.
that many business owners on the show, you know, and now he's just taking it to the next level. And I know you guys, I know you guys are at the next level of phase. So today is all about giving you guys your flowers. You know, I was just with you guys 20 minutes ago at an event where you were a vendor at another person's businesses. I love the way you guys come together. And I know, and when I say this is my only time sitting in this seat, is because one of you four will
take a vote.
But you know what it is. I kind of, out of all the shows, and I've told on my show, the shows that on 106 on my radio, I'm more excited with this show because when you have seasoned business owners, the expectation is different. I don't have to talk to Siobhan about payroll or her brand or posting or liking or you know, I don't have to talk to Lexie about make a flyer. I don't have to talk to Shar about be on time, or you know, Crystal about educate yourself, or you know, what are you going to what are your talking points? You know, we have a different conversation, right? We talk about revenue sharing. We talk about money management. We talk about live broadcast. Okay, how big can we make this thing? You know, it's 3 to 5. My concern is 3 to 5 enough? Because if you really think about it, the type of information that's in this room, it's going to be more than a 3 to 5. So then now we have to say, well, is 3 to 6 available? Is 2 to 5 available? Do we need to change the day? You know, because I think of things of that nature because I know what's in the room. You know, when you have 4, and Char doesn't like for me to say this.
Please don't call us thoroughbreds.
I didn't call you that. You did. I
No,
didn't
you
say
always call us thoroughbreds.
Because if you understand the value of horses, you know how much a thoroughbred is worth.
I get the analogy. However, to be compared to a thoroughbred, yeah.
So you're not a thoroughbred?
No.
Crystal, look.
I'm more valuable than a thoroughbred.
You probably
I'm
are.
the owner of thoroughbreds.
See, there you go. It's okay. Well, I have 4 thoroughbred owners. So that's what we got.
Yes, that's what we have.
Thoroughbred owners. Yeah, that sounds better.
That's better.
Yeah, that's
better.
So right now, what do you guys have going on individually? So let's talk about that. Individually, what do you got? Any events going on? Because let's get into it. I know.
November 17th, we all have an event going on.
Do we? Right. What's the name of that event?
What's the name of it, Brian?
Lexie, what is the name of that event?
$1 million of funding. Yeah, I can say who did a little bit of the promo.
I love it.
That is our small business summit brought to you by the Ownership Club and, of course, Financial Power Hours.
Yes.
That is going to be Sunday, November 17th from 1 to 7 p.m. at Zickamo's Suites. Beautiful place.
Yes.
6343 Southwestern Avenue in Chicago. If you don't have your tickets, get them right now. go to www.americandreamtaxoffice.net. That is www.americandreamtaxoffice.net and get your tickets. If you are a business owner, a brand, we have sponsorship opportunities available.
Yeah.
The vendor spots are full. You
They're
guys missed
full.
out on that.
Yep.
But there are sponsorship opportunities available if you want to build your brand and promote your brand at this big event. There's going to be some big business in the building.
Yeah, it's definitely a blessing, and it's so funny. I remember the conversation that me and Shavana was having a couple because people don't think I don't understand. People don't think that my business partners we have these conversations about money, about growing all the time, and the one thing that me and her can't lie to each other because she know my numbers and she does my business taxes. So she was like, Brian, I want to get to your point. I was like, I didn't even know where. In my mind, because in my mind I want to get better, and I was like, well, man, this is the reason why we're doing this event.
Right.
Frank Montreux, he can literally show you what it is to go from 1 to 1 million. Arcane Williams, Primerica, he made 500,000 this year. He's what we call the
Amazing.
rookie of the year. Carl West, Arthur publicist. He's going to talk about his journey in business. Ro Davis, he's going to talk about how you acquire $1 million worth of funding. Coach O, she's going to talk to you about how to get your credit score to 824. Then you have Nick Carrasco. He's not the president. He owns Initial Mortgage, so he's going to be doing pre-approvals right on the spot. And then you have Gina Earl, who's a vice president of BMO. She's going to talk to you. How do you start the process of business funding? Because a lot of us as business owners, we just don't know, right?
Right.
We have a passion, we have a business, and we just go, right? We have $200 in the bank. The LLC is $150. The EIN is free, right? No, this is serious. The EIN is free.
Yeah,
You
you're
start
right.
the business account for $50, and we ready to rock and roll.
Yes.
But the problem is, okay, how do you acquire a customer? How do you acquire his business partners? How do you acquire a referral program? How do you market, right? How do you
How
do
you
these
keep
things?
your books?
Books ain't even work. They don't even know that.
Right.
So they don't even know
How
about
do
books.
you know your beginning and your ending? Like, what are you looking at? What is your projection?
Mhm.
It's gonna always boil down to money. Money.
That's true.
It's gonna always.
Yeah. And it's you got to be in the room. Tickets are only $75. We have some amazing vendors. Char's a vendor. She's going to be vending her concealed carry, and it's particularly women. If you are in a situation, not everyone, but particularly women, you guys need that CCL. You need to, get that CCL, get it done. And she is an amazing, amazing instructor. She has 25, 30 years in law enforcement.
There he goes, telling my age.
Okay. Now, if I say 10, then
Listen, just say many.
Right.
She's seasoned.
she's a
I like that.
she's a seasoned
Right.
CCL instructor. And Toki Kyla Ware, she's going to be launching her brand, her website, so her beauty brand. And then we have Country Financial Insurance Company is going to. And then we have who else do we have? We have somebody else. Country Financial. I can't think of it. Oh, Initial Mortgage. Yeah, Initial Mortgage. Is that right?
Yes.
Okay, Initial Mortgage. Yeah. So he's a vendor as well. And I tell you, we're going to be broadcasting live with this platform, right? So shout out to Earl. Thank you so much for accepting that opportunity for us to broadcast live because we need our culture, right? The black and brown, we need those opportunities, because we just don't know. We have so many, we have clients that make, $150,000, $200,000, but at the end of the year, they're broke, right? They don't understand funding, finance, spending, budgeting, and things of that nature. Even if you are doing some great things, Robert, Johnson, who's an attorney, right? He's going to be talking about, how do you take your business to a franchise, right? So even if you're doing well, even if you're doing $500,000, now it's time to turn it up. He's my attorney. He's the one who I consult with and say, hey, Brian, it's time for you to level up. Okay, great, let's do it. That's why we have franchises, because it's just not all about, I don't want you as a customer. I truly don't. I'm past that point. I'm past the point of you being my tax customer. I want you to be a business partner.
I can feel that.
It makes no sense for me to say to you, hey, let me do your taxes one time a year. No. Let me show you how to make six figures in another revenue stream that you can still do your business, but during January and May, everyone's gonna be talking about one thing:
Money,
taxes.
money.
So how about you tap into it? Instead of you sending the business out, you bringing it in. So that was one of the things that we're going to be talking about, and I'm excited. I'm excited about it. I'm excited that Couture Music Management is partnered with us. Lexie, when I tell you, you have done some amazing things with the brand, with the marketing, especially with the marketing for this show. Shout out to Lexie for everything you did. Those pictures of you guys look phenomenal.
Yes, they do.
I was
Yes,
gawking
yes,
at them the other
yes.
day. When
Not
you sent them to
gawking.
me,
Yes.
I'm like, oh, this look good.
Look
This look
professional.
Definitely.
this look good.
They
So
are
Thank you.
awesome.
and
Thanks.
she and again she does that, so that's when I tell you guys I'm excited. We good over there, Char?
Here we're good.
Okay, we good over there. Okay, I want to make sure we good.
Well, the camera was sideways, so
You have to make it.
I had to make it better. I'm a perfectionist.
Hey, do your thing.
My cousin told me we were sideways.
Okay, so now you good.
Now
They don't need to
good.
know me. They can just hear the voice. That's that Barry White.
Oh,
Barry,
stop.
Brian Barry White. Okay.
Now, if y'all want me to do,
No,
y'all want
don't
me to-
sing.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait, please. Yes. Yes, entertainment is good. Please.
I promise I'll do it.
Do it, please.
Let's have them call in if they have any questions.
Yeah. You guys just go ahead and call in.
708-223-8953. Call in if you have any questions for either one of the co-hosts.
Are the co-hosts allowed to ask questions?
Sure, it's our show. Why not?
Brian, I would like to hear this song.
Oh, Jesus.
Set up. Don't set up.
Don't scare me.
Listen, it was a setup.
Don't scare me with a good time. You want Barry White or you want
You said Barry White. I just got to hear this because I love
You should see
Barry.
Earl face right now. You should.
Listen,
Earl about to cut to a commercial
there are
break.
my loved ones looking at this broadcast
And that's
Listen.
and
right.
they're listening.
Right.
They don't love Brian like we do. They can't take what we could take.
Listen, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna do it now, but what I will do, I'm gonna get with Lexie. She's gonna do a media.
Zoom or something.
No, not a Zoom. It's gonna be live. We're gonna really.
Jesus.
I'm gonna do 5 songs just for y'all.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna perform it live on stage. I'm gonna make it a production. Like we're gonna make it a whoa. Like you see my eyes are gonna be whoa.
I don't think the
can't wait.
audience understands
I
that
can't
Brian
wait. I'm excited.
probably has the worst voice I've ever
Oh,
heard.
my G.
I think I have an amazing voice, but
Well,
I think it's her ears.
It's my
Well,
ears.
auto tunes.
No, I'm going live. I don't need that. You getting all of me.
Right. He's Barry White, and Barry White is awesome.
What's the artist? All of me needs all of you.
John Legend.
I'm gonna do John
And
Legend.
he improvises with words. It's not exactly what the
You gonna have
artist
a great time.
intended it
Okay.
to be.
And I'm gonna look at you. I'm gonna give you that look like,
I just
All
want to
right.
be there.
oh yeah, you gonna be
It's
there.
the confidence for me.
I want front
I
row
agree.
seats.
Confidence is everything.
I need front row seats.
I'm
to
telling
this.
you, listen,
It's the confidence for me.
I'm loving it. I'm gonna rehearse.
And I need you in a yellow suit. Yellow. Yes.
Yellow is
Yellow, why
insane.
yellow?
Yes.
So I'm convinced you did something to her in the past life.
She wants payback.
She's sending you straight off.
She said yellow.
Revenge.
like, I ain't gonna do yellow.
She
I'm
wants you to
not-
sing,
I
and
know.
she's heard you sing before, and she wants you in a yellow suit. You've done something to her in a prior life.
I think if I do
I'm
yellow,
Prior life, not this
This-
one.
I think it'll go viral.
Oh, it's definitely going somewhere.
We're gonna need you to record this.
Oh no, this is
No,
a
we putting a
whole
whole professional production on.
Yeah, this is a
I-
whole-
you know.
this whole everything, all that. Now I don't mind making being a.
So when is this going to transpire so I can ensure that I'm not present?
No, you gotta be there.
You gotta be there.
No, it's going to be mandatory overtime or something. I have a class.
You don't even know the dates. You don't even know the date.
Y'all gotta be
time,
there. It's for
nothing.
y'all.
No, listen, it's mandatory overtime. They just do it out of the blue. So
No, y'all
You
gotta.
never know.
I'm gonna get with Lex, and we just gonna.
okay.
Only person that's gonna know who's gonna do it. I gotta let Earl know because we gotta get the
Earl,
production
You're going to save us from ourselves, right?
outside. Earl, my man.
Yeah.
He's gonna
But
let me do
you
it,
said
but he's
he's
not
the
gonna
uncle.
support it. He's not gonna support
Right.
it.
He said,
But he's
he's not
the
gonna
uncle, and
support
the
it.
uncle
Right.
says
He's gonna
insurance
allow
are
it to
risk.
happen.
right, but he did say Earl let you do it, bad or good.
Right,
He
but
did say that.
he's gonna be like he's gonna
So
hit me
Earl
with
lets
the-
you be yourself.
right,
Yes,
but he's gonna
in a
remind
sense,
he's gonna
yes.
remind me that doesn't sound good.
Okay, well, as he should.
And it's nice, calm voice. It doesn't sound.
So the
good.
whole point of it is they don't want you to do it.
Well, no, he's just
But
not
I
going to
believe
stop
in
me.
you, Barry.
See,
I
that's
believe in you, Barry.
That's
I do.
it.
I
That's
believe
it.
in you.
I'm telling you, you did something to her in the prior. There's beef. There's no way that she would send you off like that if she really
if
liked
you know her personality, she wants the greatness. So
Oh, Jesus.
I know, Lexie. Quick question. So to talk about a serious topic, Lexie, you just had an event
I did.
on the 26th, right?
Yep.
Of October,
Yes.
and it was in reference to artists and starting a union
hmm
for education and things of that nature. How did that event go?
That event went phenomenal. That was called the Open Door Panel Discussion that I curated for my union, the Chicago Federation of Musicians, and it was an artist-led conversation to talk about the current issues and concerns that we've had in the independent music industry. A little back it up a little bit. For over about a year and a half now, I've been working with the Chicago Federation of Musicians, integrating hip hop, R&B, and DJs into their union. Their union has been around over 150 years, and as most people know, we just recently celebrated the 50th anniversary of hip hop. So hip hop, R&B, and DJs are very underrepresented and unprotected in the music industry. So I mainly focus on independent musicians. I don't really go into the majors, but as far as the independent musicians, the education and empowerment of them, because one of the things that I'm going to also be talking about on the show is that you're business owners. As an artist, you are a business owner.
True.
To be a successful
Yes.
independent musician, you need to operate yourself as a business and actually be incorporated and have all that information. So that's why when I do promote the $1 million of funding event, I do stress that to musicians that they should be in the building as well so that they can learn how to properly register their business and get all those gems all at one time. But going back to the open door panel discussion, I had some keynote speakers in the building. I had Shy Blizz, the crown holder, which everyone knows all over radio.
Yes.
We know him.
And he's also an artist, and he's one of my clients. And he got up there and he did his testimony. I had GS the Brand, who is an R&B singer in Chicago, as well as Doug Lake, and they're both clients of mine under Couture Music Management. R&B singers, fantastic R&B singers, let me tell you that. And I also had Tia Sonberg, who is also R&B singer. She's an entrepreneur as well, an actress and a model. And I also had Alizé Chicago on my panel. And I think I got everybody. Oh, and Lil Keisha. Oh my gosh, let me not forget Lil Keisha. Lil Keisha is a powerhouse of a rap artist, hip hop artist, and actress in Chicago. And they all got up there and they just, gave their testimony of what they've been experiencing in the independent music industry. And my goal with these panels is for us to have these conversations, for it to be a safe space, and for us to work together on a resolution, because the union has the avenues, they have the resources, and they've structured themselves mainly around symphonies and orchestras and jazz musicians, and they've protected these musicians and they've advocated for them. So now they need to know where the issues lie within R&B, hip hop, and for DJs, and how they can help and how we're actually growing this.
Okay.
So even when I became a union organizer, it was really complicated for me because I'm in the room with unions like the steelworker unions and the grocery, all these other union members, and they've been in their unions for a long time. And here I am, like, we're brand new. This is history being made for hip hop and for R&B and for DJs with the Chicago Federation of Musicians. So it's a powerful event. The turnout was amazing, and I will be having a minimum of 3 more in 2025 as well.
Okay. Crystal and Shar, I know you guys. We just came back from an amazing event. Crystal, first, tell us, how your event went today with your lingerie as a vendor,
Okay.
and what do you have else coming up?
So, first, I want to thank you so much for pushing me to promote at the event and giving me the opportunity to do so. Tokyo is a fabulous, beautiful person, so I felt very honored to be there. And the event was fabulous. I had, a great time. The vibe was very, very high. I think it's extremely important when you are promoting your business that you're in the right element and in the right energy in the room. And if the energy is a little off, then you need to figure out how to turn it on.
Yes.
So I greatly appreciate that. Shar also, she was around the way making things happen, taking pictures, and she also, made a purchase. So I greatly appreciate you, Shar, for that as well. I
Great
hope
stuff.
that, thank you so much. And I hope that you have a fabulous time inside of the lingerie. So it was absolutely fabulous. It's always nice to network with business owners.
Yes, definitely.
It's always nice to get the opportunity to see how not only is someone elevating themselves, but they also elevate others. And that's what I got from Tokyo. She's definitely someone that is into elevating other people, as well as everyone in this room. That is what entrepreneurship is about. It's about empowering and helping one another get to the next level. And realistically, it's not about where you're at. It's just about how you can help that person get to the next level. And then from that point, you'll be blessed from wherever you're going to go. So I don't think a lot of times where we go wrong inside of this business is that we're always concerned with, should I say something? Should I put them in position? And right. And not even hurting their feelings, but it's just like a matter of I'm intimidated, about where someone else may go. Yes. But what God has in store for you.
Can't nobody stop.
Exactly. And it's all about elevating and helping others. So it was fabulous for me. I had an awesome time. As far as my next move is, I'm always interested and always on helping individuals with selling their properties. I'm helping individuals with purchasing their properties. I am someone that understands that it's very important that you put your client first. Definitely. When you put your client first and you make sure that you are concerned with the client's needs, from that point on, the referrals will come in and people will get an opportunity to know how you are as a businesswoman. I am very appreciative for being on the team of Frank Montreux. On Frank Montreux team, we are here to help and assist with all of your real estate needs. We are able to help you in any dynamic where you might be falling, where you might need help. We are there to help you with that. So that is what I do. I am in the art. I consider helping others in art. And I am in the art of helping with that. So my next move is to always help someone sell their home, whether it's an investment property, commercial property, whatever it is that you're looking for, I am here to help you with that. So that's my next move, real estate, as always. And also putting those lingerie inside of the room along with the real estate. So
it's okay. The next time we're going to have some models.
New house, new lingerie.
We're going to have some models the next time you come out. We're going to have some models come out. And
I got shut down for being the model, right?
So, Shar.
And I really appreciated that, Shar. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I know you on a regular basis have your concealed carry classes.
Absolutely.
Did you have one today? or
I did not. Okay. I do have one November 9th and 10th. And what I'm excited about is I am collaborating with one of the realtors at EXP. Mm-hmm. And we're doing some things in the community with alderman participation, the churches. We're going to get all the children over the break together. And we're going to talk about their real questions they have about law enforcement, how to interact, if they want to sign up for a FOID, what they should be doing, what they shouldn't be doing, social media, how they should understand that what they put out there is never able to be retracted. Just friendships and the whole gimmick is, I'm excited about that.
Okay, you said the 9th and the 10th, and where is that going to
be? So
no,
that's the 9th and the 10th of my next conceal and carry class. Our event is going to be at her church, which is at 84th and Stony Island.
Okay.
However, we don't have a pinpoint date because they're trying to, again, collaborate with the aldermen and some other people. So just talking about that, putting that together. I'm excited about what that's going to look like.
Okay. So if someone wanted, I'm sorry, you about to say something?
Yeah, I actually did have a question. Shar, for your conceal and carry classes, what is the age range for that?
So the state of Illinois requires you to be 21, at least 21. So you're able to obtain a FOID through a parental signature, an affidavit prior to 21, just for a FOID. That's something totally different. That's a firearms owner's identification card. The conceal and carry, however, you must be 21.
21.
Yeah.
Okay. And if they wanted to sign up for your class on the 9th and the 10th of November, how could they do that?
So if you want to sign up for the class on the 9th and the 10th, you can call 844-426-6232. That's 426-6232. So it's 844-2-CONCEAL. So we have that. Or you can reach out to Don't Laugh Brian, JBL, Conceal and Carry at AOL.com.
Okay, great. Thank you so much.
The launch too. The launch of love, etc.
Love.
Love.
Let's get it.
So I have the launch. I'm going to share it with my birthday platform, right? All things love. I believe everything starts with love and energy, right? God is love. Everything starts with love. And talking to both sexes, I kept coming across this thing where men would say, well, I want to get married. I want to settle down, but I'm not meeting the right person. Women would say the same thing. And I'm like, are we just not on the same platform or place, or where are you meeting these people? Because where's the disconnect? I'm hearing it, I'm seeing it, and we both sexes want the same thing, have the same desires, the same goals, but we're missing it. There was a miss. There was a misfire. So I decided to come up with a platform where it's intentional dating. You're going to get vetted. Intentional. So if you're on this platform, if you're participating, if you're involved in love, etc., you want a long-term relationship or you want to be married. There's no hookups or anything like that. Their intention is longevity. They're committed to, you may not be the one if I meet you tomorrow, or you may not be the one, but we're all on the platform with the same intentions, right?
Yes.
So yeah, I'm excited about that.
I'm excited too, because I know it's a definitely launch for your birthday. So October 15th.
Yes, Brian.
That was and for those that are in the accounting realm, we know what that date means. It's like the March date, just like as consumers, you guys know the April date, right?
I don't know.
So there are different dates that we share the same platform. So I know business accounting has been busy. And I got to ask you one question. If I was, just one right now for that. If I was a consumer, I'm a business owner, why should I come to Anointed?
Well, I'm gonna start right there with anointed. That says it all. That says it all. I got that from my creator, from my father. I'm anointed. I'm his favorite. So that's the very first reason you should come to Anointed. Two, as you said before, I give knowledge. I educate you. You may not want to hear it, but you're going to know it's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm attached to it, it's going to be the truth. That's two. Three, I build relationships. I have a relationship with you.
Absolutely.
And oh God, you're persistent, Lord. But I appreciate that. I do. I enjoy working with you. You just don't listen. And you said that. And that's what makes our relationship the way that it is. And when people see that, they respect that. I can honestly sit here and say I know each of my clients individually, personally. They're not just money to me. I know them. Prime example, it was a hurricane in Florida. I do have clients in Florida. I reached out to my clients and checked on them because I wanted to know how they were doing. And when you have that relationship, that says something about you in itself. So that's the third reason. And trust.
Absolutely.
Being an accountant, it's a business owner, and this is your child. Everything goes into your child, and you're expecting to relinquish all of this information over to someone, and you're going to them knowing that they're going to give me the best advice ever. And that's what I do. And I'm one of those owners that can honestly say if you ask me a question and I don't know the answer, I'm going to say, let me go do my research. I'm not going to say, well, I think it's that. No, let me go research it.
Section 169, 179.
Yes, definitely.
Mhm.
Yes, and I'm just persistent. I'm thorough and I'm detailed, and sometimes that could be a blessing as well as a curse. But in the field that I'm in, it's definitely a blessing because I
Yeah.
catch everything. My background is in forensic accounting,
Oh.
so I'm nosy. I want to know why.
Yeah.
How come?
As a client, yeah.
Oh, that's good
Yeah,
though.
yeah.
I found that this is one of the most important things in business, and most accountants have this: integrity.
Yes.
And I say integrity because Chicago is super small.
Mhm.
There's no way that you should be chatting about anyone else's business with their. For instance, I had someone come to me and she had a question about her background, and she says, "Yeah, remember we talked, honey? That conversation was gone from my brain. I cleared that space as soon as we had that conversation. I don't remember," and she didn't believe me. But it's about integrity.
It is.
So
It
you won't be
is.
sharing details or anything like that. It's you and them and the relationship that you
It's
have with them.
definitely a
I
relationship.
agree. I like that.
Definitely. Like I have clients that I have said, I've switched over from my personal phone. I have 2 business lines. Call me on my business lines, and I have clients that refuse. They will call my cell phone. I have hung up on them. They have rung my doorbell. So it's that relationship, and again, it's that trust. And sometimes they'll call me and say, "Hey, I know you working. What's my kid's social?" And it's like, wait, what?
Yeah.
You want me to stop what I'm doing? Yeah.
You'll get that.
Because it is very personal.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
it
you'll
is
get
very
that.
personal. When
It
you're
is.
giving someone your information
Yeah,
about your
doing-
finances,
That's
when you're giving someone your
Yes.
information to
Yeah.
purchase a home, when you're giving someone your information to purchase a
Definitely.
mortgage, it is very,
Int-
very personal.
Mhm.
So
Yes.
we have to take it integrally.
Absolutely.
Have to, and that's what we stand for, and that's what I thrive to do, and I stand on that. That's my oath. And a lot of people don't know that when you're an accountant, you're also a therapist, because your business owners, your clients, they tell you everything.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know about these people intimately, and you can't disclose that. Like, I got to take all this to my grave. Like, I need a therapist. So,
We do.
sometimes
Oh,
I
yeah.
sit and tell God, look, I know you tired right now, but this like the 100th time I done came to you in 17 minutes. So, but we have to hold all that in, and our clients, and I don't call them clients, they're my family. They rely on
Yeah.
anointed. They rely on anointed to come through, and they rely on information, and the information I give them, I also back that up with a reference. So if I tell you something, you can go and research it. As a matter of fact, I encourage you to. So when we do have a conversation, you can know exactly what I'm talking about. So yes, it's important. And it's not just October 15th with Anointed. We do taxes 365 days a year.
Absolutely.
Current, prior. And again, we just don't do taxes. We do more than taxes. Right now, I'm trying to put in the works of setting up events for uh, truck drivers. I have a lot of truck drivers that just don't know the information, and they're just relying on seasoned truckers, or they're going off what someone else said or read. So right now, I'm trying to put together some informational events for my truck drivers, and also newcomers getting into the CDL schools, just giving out information and just educating them. Again, it's about education and building that relationship right now.
Well, I think there's been a lot said today, and this is the reason why you want to tune in every Saturday from 3 to 5. here at iHeartRadio, Intellectual Radio. These ladies, amazing ladies, are going to give you everything you need and everything you don't want to hear.
That's
From
me.
real estate to mortgages to business to accounting to funding to credit to concealed carry. And most importantly, they're going to look good while doing it. So again, it is 3:56. Today, we're going to end a little bit early. It's okay. So next Saturday, sit in your seats because they're going to be here for 2 hours. 3 to 5. If you want to call in, 708-223-8953. Thank you so much. Thank you, ladies, for coming out. It is an honor for actually being on your first show. And Crystal, did you have something?
Yeah, I was so busy just telling you guys about the wonderful things I had in store. I forgot to give you guys my information. So you can reach me at Crystal, Crystal, Lewis at KellerWilliams.com. Crystal Lewis at KW.com. Crystal Lewis at KW.com for real estate.
And Anointed Accounting is www.anointed accounting, ACCOUNTING.com.
And you can find me on Facebook at Alexis Arce, all social medias at CEO Lexie Couture, and at www.couturemusicmgmt.com.
Char Lewis on all social media platforms, 312-937-6227. Or my office is 844-426-6232. Or you may reach me at thecharlewis@gmail.com.
And you guys can all find us on November 17th at $1 Million of Funding Small Business Summit. That is from 1 to 7 p.m. at Zicomo Suites, 6343 Southwestern Avenue in Chicago. Sponsorship packages are available. Get your tickets now at www.americandreamtaxoffice.net.
Thank you, guys. This is Intellectual Radio. We'll see you next Saturday.
Bye.
You are tuned in to Intellectual Radio on the Financial Power Hour with the Ownership Club. Hey, this is your girl Chanel Ellis, and this is my #1 hit single, Chocolate Dove. Check it out.